Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Atlanta Hawks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Toronto Raptors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Allen in at the 2. And for Toronto, they've got Johnson, and it's Horford in at the center spot. You look at Atlanta, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to... step up early in this one.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Horford. Stoudemire, the pass to Horford. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
It's Johnson with a drive. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Stoudemire. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Johnson. And here's Embiid. Horford covering. Embiid against Horford. Embiid can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto passing it around. And it's Guerin missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Screen by Embiid. It's Johnson with a drive. For 3, Allen. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Guerin. Money from the wing.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside Johnson. Allen on the wing. All sorts of time. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Johnson. Here's Stoudemire. To the middle. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Screen by Embiid. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Guerin. Shot's good by Stockton.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Embiid. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Johnson inside. Here's Artest. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Stoudemire.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw. Aldridge is checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line. Hawks trail by 7. Right side Johnson. Pass to Artest. Back to Johnson. Here's Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Allen on the wing. They push it up 4 on 3. Johnson with a bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Now Brunson. Porzingis sets a screen. They get it again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 1:11 left to play in the first. Guerin, pass to Davis. Over Brunson. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Hawks trail by 11. Now here's Brunson. Allen, left side. To stop the drought. Connects from downtown. Allen's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Davis. Here's Stoudemire. Mutombo with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Brunson passes to Allen. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Give him 8 points now.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Davis looking it over. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. No good there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Toronto out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
They've got Castle. He's out there with Davis. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Larry Nance. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Allen. Here's Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Inside. Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got his first basket.
So they trusted Embiid in this situation, and he used every bit of the clock to get his look.
Davis from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson with it. Embiid, a screen on Davis. Johnson passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick-and-roll sets.
Outside for Davis. Sends it home from three-point land. Davis has got 5 now.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Davis. He's got 5. Pass to Guerin. Here's Stoudemire. Defended by Porzingis.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Johnson. Porzingis passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Davis. Here's Stoudemire. Defended by Porzingis. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Toronto making a switch here. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Aldridge has gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Roy. No points so far. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. On defense, the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Johnson passes to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. It's tipped. Outside Johnson. Pass to Allen. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Artest. Here's Mutombo. Shoots over Siakam. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Here's Stockton. Buries it from 3. Stockton's got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Allen outside. A minute 29 left in the second. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Hawks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Pass to Allen. Takes a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Guerin. Here's Stoudemire. Defended by Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. Allen outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Horford inside. Watched by Wallace. Here's Stoudemire. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome all.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 2-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Now here's Johnson. Up top, Embiid. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
What up, my boy?
Pass to Guerin. Here's Stoudemire. Horford, a screen on Embiid. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Triangle button.
How many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Now Johnson. He has 7. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Here's Guerin. Allen defending. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Guerin. The rebound by Atlanta. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Allen. Screen by Embiid. Back to Johnson. Now here's Embiid for the lead. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Allen outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 21 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Atlanta making a change here. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 1. Pass to Johnson. Here's Stockton. Brunson defending. Shot from the wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Screen by Embiid. Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson gets it done.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Stockton. Brunson defending. Horford, a screen on Allen. Here's Guerin. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Left side Brunson. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Guerin. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Horford. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Horford's got 8 points.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
To the inside. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Stockton, pass to Horford. Pass to Guerin. Outside Johnson. Here's Stoudemire. Good D by Porzingis. The Hawks lead by 5. Inside. Operating inside. Porzingis.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Artest. No points yet. Wallace outside. Here's Harper. Here's Johnson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 7. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Stockton. Out to Horford. Outside Davis. Shoots over Harper. Davis can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Harper passes to Johnson. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Artest. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Pascal Siakam out there with Johnson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Davis. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Siakam. Guerin, the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Rebound by Atlanta.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Artest. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game after all these years. It's still the most difficult set.
Took us a minute to get in the groove.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Al Horford's checked in for Toronto. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's because they had these boys like going 7 for 8 or 8 for 9 in the first few shots. Bro.
Both shots good from the stripe.
2 for 8.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Allen in the high post. Shot from the top of the key. And they get it back. Embiid passes to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Horford pulls it in. Raptors trail by 11. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Artest. And here's Johnson. Here's Artest. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
I mean,
This might be the case.
whoever I played right before did it
out
too.
there right now.
Now here's Johnson. The 3, Allen. Knocks down the long J.
Whoever had
Allen's got 9
Giannis,
points now in the second half.
whoever.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's
That
been,
was tough.
and it's why they'll
These-
continue
This series
to go
been
to
pretty
And
easy.
timeout called by Darko Rajakovic.
I mean, it's the 7th
He's
seed too, though.
decided it's time
I don't
to
know how they
move on
end
the
up making
situation,
pass.
leaving little room for error.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, shit. We ain't really had no too crazy. You know, I'm really just trying to make it to the final. We ain't played no finals in yeah.
Here's Johnson.
Hey, y'all beat us that last game. We went 1 for 1. Yeah,
And they're on the break. Beyond the arc.
ah, my bad, right?
Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter
y'all
now.
tough, bro.
Yes, sir.
We've all fallen in love with
Now,
the
we
three-point shot.
definitely watching
but
film for that
is
next
how the
game now,
was
so.
designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Here's Mutombo. Allen. The triple drop.
Definitely coming
And
strong.
their strategy is obvious.
Y'all tough, dog. You found that
Manufacture
shot.
looks from outside the arc.
It
And
is.
all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Oh, it's off.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a
Yeah,
look.
I'm definitely
One more
hurt.
miscommunication at the defensive end.
Oh,
Just
I already
brutal.
know,
It can't
dog.
happen.
Here's
There you
Stoudemire.
go.
Going to work in the low block.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and
We ain't gonna
that's
have
the
nothing too much new. I can tell you that right now. We just gonna have to make it work, man.
Now here's Johnson. Allen outside.
I should check.
Now Johnson. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's off. Raptors trail by 14.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the
Oh,
Hawks.
we can
What a huge win for them
Hey.
tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they
These
battled
boys
back.
ain't being it.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And with their performance tonight, you have
That's
to think
cap.
this series is
Cap.
all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4.
Yeah,
This
y'all
doesn't
look good,
end in
yo.
a sweep, I'll be shocked.
Here's Johnson. The Raptors making their last shot. Outside Embiid. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Allen fires. Tips it up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Except for that, girl, we were gonna dribble it out.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. 3-0. Winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
I feel you, bro. That's cool though, because I'm throwing
the unexpected. They need to stay focused
don't see,
and finish
don't see,
strong.
bro. I'm
That'll do it for
definitely
this
have one on our
broadcast of
test
the
out there.
NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For
If
reporter Alan
Magic
Force
guarding
and
one
for
of
Tim
them,
Legler and
Ron
Grant
or
Hill,
Tatum,
this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.
probably gonna
As
end
we
up
leave,
putting
we
Dennis in
present
there.
our player of the game.
I'm finna push you through to the net, Ryan, bro, if you straight with it. Yeah. What you need? What you trying to do? Yeah. Boards. It's gonna be boards and the second string. That's the benches. That's where it's gonna come down to. Like when all our main players out, who can score the best with their bench. You seen that Lake Wildwood? Probably just hit shot, dog. Probably just got a time in it. Nah, he didn't stop getting them. That's all you worried about. And we're out there on the court trying to see Meg, man. You gotta tell Clay to focus up, bro. Lock in, go and win that championship. Then he can get booed up. Hey, LA and LA. At least y'all ain't gotta travel. Oh, and it's your boy Tony Parker. You know he coming for y'all. Tony finna come out there with a vengeance, boy. Damn. I think we played them in the regular season. They were straight. Yeah, I don't think y'all gonna have too much problems with them. Tony coming for y'all though. Russ and Wilt. That's gonna be tough because they gonna let Russ come in here and dunk on everybody, bro. And they got y'all. And Jason Russ, all we gotta do is just guard the paint. Shit. Melo, they team straight. Shannon Sharp, man. Nas Reed. I'm locking Russ up though. Locking Russ up with Magic. They're gonna have to do it with Wilt. And I think on my end they'll just put Mutombo in to start. I'll let Mutombo work that. Oh, so you the reason he was over here. Yeah, That's probably why the East was so stacked, dog. You try to get everybody out the West. Let's send them on over to the East. Shoot, man, I think the team with Jordan them got. I can't believe KD them lost, bro. Yeah, Indiana, bro. That was the toughest opponent there. Kenny Anderson, Jaylen Brown, Tim Duncan was going stupid. Y'all lose. John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ryan Amber, Joe Johnson, Alfred Sengun. Trash, man. I can see why the Bulls lost. They had Kareem, though. Yeah. Ooh, it was tough. Cade, Clyde, Havlicek, Bob Lanier, David West. So y'all had Jordan over in the East, or over in the West. Hey, man, y'all screwed up on my boy AI. Man, the boy took care of Kobe for y'all, boy. How they lose with Kobe, Gary Payton? I ain't even play this team. Kobe, Gary Payton, Jermaine O'Neal, Bob McAdoo, Tim Hardaway, Chet, Vlade Divac, CJ. Man, they had a squad, bro. And lost 4-2. Man, Jordan didn't even make it. That's crazy. All right, bro. It's on y'all. I eat.